Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another video. This is going to be a chatty vlog. So if you're new here, these videos tend to be kind of long. I just take you around with me on my day, chat about pretty much nothing, everything random. That's what we do here. But if this is not your type of video, I do other videos on my channel. I do weekly meal preps, weekly grocery hauls, weekly what I eat in a week videos. I do book reviews, and then I do these random chatty vlogs. And sometimes I do favorite videos, which that was a fail this month because I was having a lot of issues with it. I was having to edit a lot out because I filmed it a different way than I normally did. And I ended up editing it and I somehow lost a bunch of it, and then some of it got corrupted when I exported it out. I don't know, it's all a thing. I have no idea, and I cannot recover it. And I'm trying to recover all the files off of my memory card, but I'm having issues. So there may not be a favorites video this month, but I really wanted to do those this year. So it'll probably be next month. Anyway, yes, this will be a longer video. But if you're new here, I hope you'll stick around and subscribe. Hit that notification bell to be notified when I upload videos. I tend to upload videos on a regular basis, like usually pretty much the videos come up on the same day every week. This week is a little bit odd because we're gonna talk about what happened this week. And yeah, so let's talk about that. Also, I'm over on Instagram, so if you wanna follow me over there. So today's Saturday, my husband has to work today, so that's why I thought, you know what, let's just pick up the camera. I'm currently waiting for Walmart to notify me that my pickup order is ready. I did between 9 and 10 because my husband had to work at 9 today, and I forget, he's one of those people that can't be late to anything versus me, who's kind of like screeching into the parking lot of wherever I need to be like 5 minutes before I need to be there. I've just never been like super like early to anything. And my husband, he's like 30 minutes early to everything. Which serves him well at doctor's appointments because I swear, I don't know how he does it. He gets to a doctor's appointment 30 minutes early and they always get him in right away. Where whenever I do something like that, the rare occasion, I have to still wait. So he's just lucky that way. I don't know why he goes to work early though. He just doesn't want to be late. So I don't know. Anyway, we live in a small town where it takes 10 minutes to get from one side of town to the other. So, and that's in bad traffic. Anywho, so I just thought I'd pick up the camera, take it around with me today. Today is really just going to be a lot of nothing. We're going to go grocery shopping. I have a Walmart pickup order at, like I said, between 9 and 10. I am going to go to Fred Meyer because there are a few things on sale and a few things they have that I can't get anywhere else. They have some sale on like some laundry scent beads, so I want to get those. They just had a few things that I wanted to pick up, so I'm going to go there. I like to do, the reason why I go to a separate store than when my Walmart pickup, one, sometimes there's things I can't get through my Walmart pickup, but two, I like to pick up my own produce and meat. I don't feel like any pickup places that I ever go to do a very good job with that, so just really picky on that. So I need to get my meat and I'll do like ground beef, like my husband's like ground beef. I'll usually pick that up through the pickup order, but like chicken and like pork or any of those kind of things, like any beef, like beef stew, whatever I'm making for my husband for dinner. You know, my husband cannot eat chicken, he's allergic, so I cook him a lot of beef and pork things. So I like to pick those out on my own. So that's why I go to two stores every week. Usually it's Safeway because it's just the closest place to go. It's just like right there. And Fred Meyer's off of this really busy road, but it's actually closer to Walmart. It's just I have to navigate through the road I hate. So if I go super early in the morning, it's not a big deal. And I've been trying to do kind of more earlier pickups, but like again, since my husband had to be to work at 9 today, I didn't pick the 7 o'clock slot because I wanted to be here with him because we haven't seen each other much this week because his schedule has been so crazy. He went in at 12. His schedule this week was supposed to be 12 to 8, Tuesday through Saturday, and then today was 9 to 5. But he went in at 12 yesterday, did not get home till 9:45 because he had a run that was really far out. He had to get a lift assist. My husband is a ambulance wheelchair driver, and so he had to get a lift assist for one of them, and it was like way out in the middle of nowhere. And then the day before was the only day he got off on time this whole week, and earlier in the week they actually called him in early most days and he still had to work till 8 like one of the days, 7:30 another day. So it's just been a long week. And that's kind of what threw me off this week because I'm not used to him working Saturdays. We're hoping he doesn't have to work any more Saturdays. Right now they have somebody out on leave and then they have a new person they're training. So he said all of that, they told him that probably by Monday, he'll be on a regular schedule until they do shift bids, which him being a new person, even though he's a new returning person, but they're still like seniority. So right now he'll be on a 10 to 6 schedule Monday through Friday. But that could change in a few months when they do the shift bid. So we won't know really what he'll be working. It'll be either 9 to 6 or 12 to 8 or 7 to 3. But I don't think he'll get the 7 to 3 because the people that are on that want it and they're the most senior people. So more likely he won't get the 7 to 3. Anyway, so it's kind of thrown me off this week. Thursday, we got some news at work. Actually, I got a few, a couple like kind of big things at work. So a couple people are leaving. One of them is kind of one of our senior administrators. But the one that hit us the most is one of my coworkers. Now, when I say coworker, so the thing is my agency I work for, we have like 345 employees. So when I say coworker, I'm talking about my department and I'm in the HR department. So in my HR department, when I say a coworker is leaving, that's one of our 5 people that are in our department and she's our assistant director. So she is leaving. Her last day is March 1st. And it kind of hit us all really hard. It was really difficult on Thursday and Friday. Every time I talked to her, it was just like, and then on Thursday, I was like, I couldn't even like, we were on a call, I just couldn't even like talk to her. I just felt, I couldn't talk about it because I knew I would just be a big baby and start crying. So I texted her later on that night and I was just like, I just don't want you to think I didn't care. I just knew if I reacted, then it would just be terrible. And she was already emotional herself. So, anyway, so that kind of threw us over a loop. It just threw off my day. And then knowing my husband was gonna be working on Saturday, it's just been super stressful. We still have a person in my department that's also out on leave, and this assistant director's been taking over her work, and she's the one that does like benefits and things like that, the one that's on leave. So we've been all kind of pitching in. So it's just been extra work this week, these last couple of weeks, which that part's not a big deal. We're used to being busy. It's just what we do, We not only, so yes, we have about 345 people in our agency, but our particular department and the business office, we have contracts with other school districts. I live in a pretty rural county in Oregon, and we have 13 or 14. We have 14 school districts. One of the school districts is over on the coast, but it's part of our county, and we do provide services for them. So we provide services for 7 school districts in our county because they're so small and rural, they can't afford to have an HR department or payroll department. So sorry, I need to check just to make sure I don't see my order coming in. So they pay for our services to do that. So we handle a lot. So we're used to being busy. So the busy part's not the problem. It's just a lot of emotions going on, because of the reason why the person's out on leave. And then we have somebody leaving, and then, it's just kind of sad stuff, And then this thing with my husband's new job, and then, not seeing him. It's just been a stressful week. And not to mention that perimenopause is kicking my butt this week. So I found this TikTok, which I don't know if you can even download TikToks. I'll try to remember to link it down below, but it was hilarious. Perfect example of perimenopause. And I kind of made a joke about it. But I have been, like, beginning of the week, my boobs kind of hurt and I was having cramps, and I was like, what the heck? Because we had a surprise period on January 1st. And yes, I talk TMI stuff on this channel because we're friends. On January 1st, it was a surprise because I wasn't supposed to start till like January 11th or something like that. I track my cycle, I have for years, and until perimenopause last year, which is when it hit me, was last year, I was on pretty much a perfect schedule. Like when I said I was going to start, I started that day, or maybe a day early or a day late, but it's almost always on that day. So I could, go by. And now this perimenopause stuff has totally threw me for a loop this last year. And just when I was kind of coming to terms with it, where mostly I was going like 55 to 60 days without one, so I could handle that. And then all of a sudden January 1st comes along and it's just like, hello. Not to mention that I was sick like a few days leading up to that. I had a really bad cold over New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. And then we start that January 1st. And then I thought, okay, fine, whatever. You're done and over for the month of January. Oh, no. No. When January 13th or whatever came along, around the time I was supposed to have it, I had it again. So then when on Monday, I started having those that, you know, were kind of like sore chest and cramping and bloating, I was like, I am not supposed to start again until February 25th. Like, this is not happening. Not happening. We're not having 3 in 1 month, you know, or within that time period. And so I just been kind of going along, just seeing, you know, but it kind of went away on I kind of spotted a tiny little bit on Monday and Tuesday, but then I've been fine the rest of the week. But it hasn't helped emotionally then with, you know, having that happen, the person's still on leave, finding out one of, you know, somebody I'm really close to is leaving, my husband working super late, you know, not getting home until, you know, 9:30. I go to bed at 10 at the latest. It's just been a long week. So then yesterday, I completely forgot it was Friday and weigh-in day until a few minutes before, like it was around 7:15. And then I also remembered is our professional development day. So twice a year we do a half-day professional development day. It used to be full day. Thankfully now it's only like until noon. But yeah, you do it through Zoom. Well, we never use Zoom in our department except for these professional development days. So literally use Zoom twice a year. And that's it. So I was like, oh, and every time I have problems with it, because there's always always an update or something. So I'm like, okay, I better get my computer up and running first, and then I'll sit down and I'll go weigh in. But then I'm like, but I've already done my bike. Drank all my coffee, my protein coffee. I've been up and around. I've been, you know, I was like, okay, I'll just weigh in and then just explain all that in the video. So I get my computer booted up. It is not moving. Like, my email's freezing up. I was trying to find the email with the link to the Zoom so I could update and see if my Zoom had an update. It was all the things. So then I restart my computer. Well, it's one of those firmware updates that take forever. So then I'm like, okay, well, while that's updating, I'll, you know, get everything else ready. So then by that time, I just couldn't, because we start at 8 o'clock. It took me until 8 o'clock to get my freaking computer up and running. Like, it was, I don't know. I barely got onto the thing on time. And then we had to spend your first like 45 minutes with your table mates, who are like our people that we just started doing it this year, where you group people from different departments all over the agency. And then you're supposed to like be a team all year and communicate, which we haven't been very good about that. So anyway, that was my day yesterday. And it was pretty bad, but I got off on time yesterday, which was nice. But yesterday was the day my husband didn't get home till 9:45. And then this morning, I completely forgot that I didn't weigh yesterday. So we're not weighing this week. It is what it is. It probably wouldn't, I really did not step on the scale at all this week, except for Monday. And then, and it looked okay. Like, it wasn't, it was after like a weekend when I don't always do the best. Oh, my order is ready. This is gonna be a super long video because we're already 13 minutes in with just me sitting here having a chit chat. Okay, I had one substitution, which wasn't too bad. And it was just for some ground beef, so I did that. Okay, so what we're gonna do the rest of the day then is we're gonna go pick up our order. We're gonna do, have to go to Fred Meyer, go to Walmart. Then I'm gonna come home, do my grocery haul, and then I'll show you my list. I have a pretty big list of things to do. I just want to do a lot of cleaning and yeah, that's mostly it. I have some organizing to do, but I have a week off in March for spring break. I work in education, so we kind of follow the school schedule as far as winter breaks and spring breaks. We don't get summers off, but at least we don't in our department. But anyway, so I have a week off next month, so I'm kind of thinking that next month I may, that may be when I do a lot of my organizing projects. So That might be the plan. Anyhow, okay, so let's go ahead and go pick up groceries and then I'll show you my list. And I will try, I picked up some of the Premier Protein caramel popcorn drink. I don't know if you guys have seen that. We'll try that today. And also I finally got my Devotion Buttery Blend protein powder. So I thought for lunch today, I may make some like little mini pizzas out of them or something. I thought that would be a good thing to make out of them. So that'll probably be our lunch today. Alrighty, I am back from the store. Just finished my grocery haul. Now the putting away, but first I am gonna change out of this sweater. I have to do cleaning anyway, and I am hot. So I'm gonna go change, put this away, but let me show you what I'm working with today, what I plan on doing and getting stuff under control. We're gonna do some taste tests today though. I just put one of those protein shakes in the freezer so it would cool down faster. I have a couple of snacky things that I found at the grocery store. We'll do a taste test on that. Then when it's lunchtime, which is only 10:49, I took a long time in the grocery store. I was just looking around at everything. When it's lunchtime, we'll make the pizza crust and we're gonna give that Buttery Blend Devotion a try. So this video will be full of taste tests and I'll let you know on all the things. But first, so here is what we are working with for today. So actually I can mark off the to-go for groceries. Oh, Walmart and Fred Meyer. So this is what I would like to get done today. I need to dust, make the bed, and mop the bedroom. Bathroom, I need to clean, declutter, and mop it. Kitchen, declutter, fridge. And actually, I think I'm gonna do the fridge Sunday because I'll be meal prepping and I'm gonna have to move stuff. You know, right now I just kind of have everything in there, and it's usually easier to clean the fridge after I'm done meal prepping and things are all, you know, done. But I wanna, you know, clean up in here. I need to get the dishwasher started. I need to mop the living room. I need to declutter, dust, and mop. Laundry, I want to get it washed and dried and put away, so then that way I don't have to do it tomorrow. And then if I have time, I want to declutter, dust, and mop my office, but I think I'll just do this during the week. I also would like to set up my planner for next week and make my list of things I want to meal prep. It's 1 o'clock. I haven't got quite as far as I wanted to. I've been getting distracted. But let's see, I did make the bed. I did declutter the bathroom. I decluttered the kitchen. I still just need to wipe everything down. The dishes are done. Living room is completely done. So we decluttered, dusted, and mopped. All the laundry is washed. The last load is in the dryer. So actually I made pretty good progress. So I just need to go clean the bathroom, mop it, dust the bedroom and mop it, and then mop the kitchen. We're gonna do the fridge tomorrow. And then when I say clean, I just need to wipe everything down. So yeah, my goal is by 4 o'clock, so my husband gets off at 5, to be, well, no later than 4, sitting down in the bedroom and getting the laundry put away. But like I said, oh, I'm gonna have to like touch up my face too if we do go out to dinner, because I have been a sweaty mess. And I really don't want to take a shower till after we get home because I might need to wash my hair. I need to do like all the things in the shower today. So I might as well just wait till tonight. So I'm hungry. So we're gonna go ahead and try this pizza dough using the Devotion Buttery Blend. But first, I am thirsty. I've been drinking water, but let's go ahead and try this sparkling ice starburst strawberry. It kind of just smells like the strawberry sparkling ice. Yep, that's pretty good. It tastes a lot like just the regular strawberry ice, but it has just a little bit of tanginess. Considering that these don't cost any more than regular sparkling ice, I think as long as I see these, I will continue to repurchase at least the strawberry. I still have the 3 other flavors to try. But because it has more of a strawberry flavor, you know what I mean? It's like more of a punch of flavor. That's pretty good. Okay, let me show you. I'm just kind of making this up with I was gonna do Greek yogurt, but then I thought I want to make it in my mini dash, which I need to get that out. And I have the flat mini dash, or I have the waffle mini dash. And I'm thinking to do the waffle one because the flat one, which is like makes pancakes, it can be a little thin sometimes. So I think I'll do the waffle one. That way I kind of have a thicker like pizza crust. And what I think I'm gonna do is after they get out of the Dash waffle makers, because they're not very crispy, you know, when they come out of there all the time, I think I'm gonna throw them in the oven before I put the toppings on, just to get it nice and crispy. That's what I do when I use like the pita breads or tortillas for pizzas. I always put them in the, you know, in the oven first. So I think I'm gonna follow that same practice and then put the toppings on and then all of that. So let me show you what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna do 1 packet of Devotion. Now if you have the bucket of like any kind of protein powder, it's really just 1 scoop of protein powder. And this is 28 grams, which is pretty typical, I think, for protein powders. I think 28 grams is like a typical scoop. So 28 grams of protein powder. And then we're gonna do some egg whites. I'm thinking I'm gonna start with 2. So that would be, what, I think a 1/4 cup. As I say, 1/3 cup. I cannot see. Whatever 2 egg whites are. Whites of approximate, so 3 tablespoons is 1 egg, so it'd be 6 tablespoons of egg whites. We're gonna start with that and see what the dough looks like. I just don't wanna do too much. So there's that, and then I wanna put some seasoning in there because I wanna have more flavor to it. So I'm just gonna do just do salt and pepper. So regular salt and pepper. Then I just think I'm gonna do garlic powder and onion powder. I'm out of Italian seasoning. I keep forgetting to pick it up. Or I would, oh, you know what I can put in there? Hold on. This is pretty similar to an Italian seasoning. This is the Trader Joe's Sofrito. So we'll put some of that in there. But if you just wanna keep it simple, you don't have to put any seasoning, but I just recommend typically whenever you're making these types of things to put seasoning. So you could just put Italian seasoning. I'm just out and I keep forgetting to buy it. Okay, let's go ahead and mix this up. Let me get my mini dash and we'll see how this works. Oh, the toppings. So we have our pizza sauce and I have the turkey pepperoni. I'm thinking 8 because I think I'll put 3 in the bottom, put a little bit of cheese, put 1 on top. So 8 would be 1 point, 0 points, 2 points, and egg whites are 0. And then I thought I had some mozzarella, but I don't have any. I was thinking I did, and I cannot find it in there. But my drawer, sometimes things fall back behind there, so well, I think I'll just use this. I'm just gonna use the reduced fat sharp cheddar. For a 1/4 cup, it is 3 points. I didn't eat breakfast today, so I'm not really too worried about the points. So I'll probably easily use a 1/4 cup, I would think. Like I'm thinking like 1/8 of a cup on each little waffle thingy. So okay, now let's get the mini dash. That was a workout just getting my mini dash out. I haven't used it in so long and it just took forever to get it out of my appliance cupboard. Okay, so I already put in the sofrito and the mix. This protein powder is just so fine. I don't know if that's why it bakes up so well. And you know, with my measuring with seasonings, I just kind of toss it in there. I'm almost out of garlic powder. I hope I have some more. Oops. I'll just do a little bit of salt and pepper. Okay. I should get my little whisk out. We have our egg whites in there, so let's see. I hope I didn't do too many. I was thinking 2 would be great. Actually, it's not too bad. It's not super thin, not super thick. We'll see. We will see. And I'm thinking this will make 2. Okay, so as soon as my dash is heated up, yeah, I'm thinking this will make 2 though. I really do. I think that we can get 2 crusts out of this because I always overfill my dash anyway. So at least this will keep me from doing that. Yeah, I see it's kind of thickening up. Alrighty, okay, let's go ahead and get this cooking. It's sprayed with cooking spray. I think I'm just, like I said, I'm just gonna do half of this and we'll see what happens. Smells really good, the seasoning does. Okay, well let us do its magic. What I forgot to put in that I was going to, and that was baking powder, but I don't think I'll need it because, you know, that thing is puffing up already without even being done yet. So I don't think I need the baking powder, but I do think I'm gonna try with baking powder next time because I feel like it just makes it more, you know, dough-like. So I think I will do that next time. So I completely forgot that. I did have that written down on my list. You see, they're definitely not as fluffy as they could be. I put them in the oven just to make them a little bit crispier, but I think they would be thicker and kind of fluffier than this if I had put baking powder. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of pizza sauce. I'm not a huge pizza sauce fan. I'm very picky about my pizza sauce. That's why there's not very many places that I will eat pizza at. I feel like some pizza sauce just does not taste good. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and weigh out my cheese. I changed cheeses. This is the same amount of points, so I'm just gonna go ahead and go with this one. Okay, so we have 28 grams of cheese, and then let's see how many of these turkey pepperonis that we can fit on here. I tracked 8 in my tracker, which was 1 point. I think this will be perfect. Okay, I'm just gonna pop them back in the oven just to get the cheese melted. Okay, here's our pizzas. Going to let them cool before we do a little taste test. Meanwhile, I was multitasking while I've been doing all of this. So, while those were cooking, my bathroom is all clean. I cleaned the toilet, I swept, cleaned off the counters and the mirror, so I can go in there and mop. Actually, maybe I'll go ahead and mop while that is cooling down because it's gonna take a little bit. Okay, bathroom is done, y'all. I'm feeling much more accomplished than I thought I would. Okay, let's go ahead and give this a little try. Now, I think it definitely needed the baking powder because it is a little bit, not real fluffy, kind of dense, but with flavor. Now there's gonna be 20 grams of protein plus whatever the pepperoni and the cheese is. Alrighty, that'll be my lunch. I feel like there's a lot I'm gonna be able to do with that buttery blend. That has good flavor. Okay, I'm gonna go sit down, take a much needed break, and then I just have to finish up the bedroom and in the kitchen. I've just been doing stuff in here, so didn't really want to mop, and maybe I'll just mop tomorrow because I'm gonna have to be in here meal prep, so I don't know. But anywho, next time I check in with you, we'll try those. Oh, I didn't show you, didn't see my, well, you have seen my grocery haul by this point. So the corn nuts that I picked up, I'm gonna give those a try today too. And then we'll also try our popcorn protein shake. I'm just gonna take a drink of it because I had a protein coffee already today. And I don't know if I wanna drink the whole thing, but I wanna taste it for you guys and let you know what I think. Okay, y'all, it is 2:45. My list is done with the exception I gotta go grab the laundry out of the dryer. And we're gonna go fold and put that away, but, and I did not mop the kitchen. I decided to wait till tomorrow when I'm done meal prepping and do that. And then the fridge I'll do tomorrow when I'm done meal prepping. So you guys, the list is done. I haven't set up my planner or anything yet. I'm gonna probably sit, I like to do that at night when I'm sitting there relaxing and we're like watching a show or something. And I didn't make my meal prep list. Again, I'll do something on tonight. But let's go ahead and do 2 last taste tests. So these are what I was talking about. You would have seen them in my grocery haul by now. I don't think they're new, but I've never seen them before. And this is the salt and vinegar love corn, so they're like corn nuts. And this is the cheesy one. Now, the ingredients are just very simple. I feel like they're probably a lot less ingredients than like in regular corn nuts. They are 3 points, they're only 120 calories. They're 3 points for a serving, and you guys, this is a serving. I wanted to show you. So I put it in a clear bowl so you could see. That is a serving, that is a lot. Now, I did make the mistake of mixing them. So, okay. Because I wanted to try the cheesy one and the salt and vinegar one. Now, they're not quite as crunchy as corn nuts, I don't feel like. I like regular corn nuts. Those are really good. I saw like a snack pack. I'm gonna try just this. Don't think I got salt and vinegar with any of that. I'm gonna try one out of here. I saw this like snack pack on Amazon, like little individual ones of different flavors, and I'm thinking I'm gonna order that. I wanted to wait till I tried these first. I love salt and vinegar stuff. Wow. If you can find these, I found them at my Kroger store. They didn't have them at my Walmart. But look at this serving, you guys. You can make yourself like a trail mix or something. Okay, to go along with that, I'm too full from that pizza to make like another protein coffee or anything. Get this open first. So we're just gonna take a drink of this and think I'll just save it for later and have a protein coffee maybe later, or who knows, I might like this enough. There's not many protein drinks that I will just will drink on its own, because most of them, like, I don't know, they just have a flavor. The strawberry pure protein are like the first ones that I can sit there and just drink. Okay, we're gonna do a smell test first. These are 3 points. I don't smell anything. 160 calories, 30 grams of protein. There's no smell. Okay, slight caramel smell. It's one of those things where it tastes like caramel, which, let me tell you, you guys know that the Quest salted caramel are by far my favorite protein drinks to put in my coffee. I don't like the Premier Protein caramel ones because they're not salted caramel, and that is my favorite kind of caramel. So I like this because it's a salted caramel. I don't taste popcorn, but I also feel like I could just drink this. There's also no, what is the word? You know, you can't aftertaste. No aftertaste of protein, which some of the Premier Proteins do and some of them don't. It's weird. I could just drink this straight. You guys, this is really good. Really good. Don't be afraid to pick it up. It doesn't taste like popcorn though. I don't get the popcorn. I'm just getting salty. Well, okay. Now that I drank more of it, I get a slight kind of caramel popcorn, but not really. Like I'm gonna say it just really tastes like salted caramel, but it tastes good. And like I said, the Premier Protein regular caramel, I'm not a huge fan of. And this one I really like because I do like that salted. I just don't get the popcorn though. I really don't. But it's good. I am so glad because I bought 12 of these. So I'm so glad that I like this, and it will definitely be good in coffee. But this is so smooth. Like I could just, like I said, I could just drink it. Alrighty. Okay, well then that's good to know that I can have one of these like I do with the strawberry ones to get some extra protein in without having an extra coffee. So I think I'm gonna go get set up to do my laundry. I just usually do it on my bed. Turn on a show or something and fold, and I put things on hangers as I'm sitting there. That's what I'm gonna do. And then I texted my husband. He's super busy, so we'll see if he feels like going out. I want to ask him first before I get dressed and fix my face and all that, because if he doesn't want to go out, then I might just go take a shower and be in for the night. So, okay. Well, I will check in with you guys in a little bit. Okay, y'all, we are done with the laundry. I just need to get it all put away, which if I don't do that, it will not get done. It'll sit here until bedtime, and then I have to rush to go get it done. I am so exhausted. Yesterday, I wasn't feeling that great. I didn't mention that earlier. I woke up with kind of a sore throat and just kind of just not feeling well, really congested. And I thought, oh gosh, because I told you my cycle is just all messed up. And sometimes I get what they call the period flu, like right before my cycle starts. And I can't remember if it's the 25th or the 15th I'm supposed to start. And I'm thinking maybe it's the 15th. But I mean, I just don't know with everything, how it's all been off, you know, and stuff. But anyway, so So we'll see how it goes. That could be, that's what it is, because sometimes, especially when it's just all messed up like this, I've been getting little colds right before it starts, which if you look that up, if you look up period flu, you'll see. And I'm hoping that's what it is, because as the day has gone on, I've just started not feeling that great again. But I have been like on my feet. I finished my, hold on a second. Where are you gonna go? I don't know why I say hold on a second like you're on the phone with me. I have 9,652 steps, and that is just from grocery shopping, then running around doing because I don't get steps from doing my bike, because I don't put it on my foot or anything, because I'm recording the bike as a workout. But anyway, that's just from going grocery shopping and then doing all of this around the house today. So I'm like at 100 and I think it's set, no, 225% for my movement. I'm at 180 something percent on my exercise, because I have it set at 30 minutes, but apparently some of this stuff must have recorded as exercise. And then I have 10 out of 10 on my, 12 out of 12. So just 100% on my standing hours. So I don't know, like I'm up on my feet, but I guess maybe it only records like once an hour or something. So, but anyway, that's how much movement I've had. And I'm feeling a little exhausted. So, I don't think I just mentioned, did I just mention that my husband, it doesn't sound like he's going to get off work until around 7 tonight or later. I cannot quit yawning. I just feel so tired all of a sudden. At this point, I really don't feel like going anywhere else, because I'd have to like fix my face and my hair and put my sweater back on. And honestly, like climbing into my jammies right now and sitting down sounds much better. He likes to go out more than I do. Like, I don't mind going out, but I am such a homebody. Like, for me, I just would rather like stay in, but he likes to go like out and about and stuff. And he likes going out to dinner. I would be just happy getting takeout or like going and picking up something from the restaurant and bringing it home. But he likes to actually go out. I don't mind going out, but I don't know. I'm such a homebody, and I'd just rather just stay home if I could, but oh well. Anywho, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you for keeping me so productive today, because otherwise I may not have got everything done. And I hope you guys are having a fabulous week. I think I'm going to post this probably on Tuesday or Wednesday, but because I have to edit my grocery haul. I'll have to edit my meal prep tomorrow. So it just depends on when I can get the editing done and all that fun stuff. So anywho, I will talk to you guys in the next one. Bye guys.